Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Subsistence playthrough. Morning has broken. It is the morning after the night before, and we have a medicinal crate right outside the base. So I'm just going to go grab that. Now, I've been giving a bit of thought to this situation where the hunter is running around at the back of these rocks here. And I think we need to go up to get onto the second step from within inside the base. Ooh, nice. Let me see if I can explain my thinking. Yeah, so this step here, although iron, although very useful, getting better at that now. Yeah, grab this while I'm talking. The first step I don't think is a good fighting position, because what's going to happen there, back down to that step there, if I'm stood on there as I was, they're just going to hide behind that tree, which is fine. We can entice them down into a shootable area, but this step here I don't think is very useful, because if I'm hiding here they're just going to be running behind the rock. They're not going to come down in the open where I can hit them. However, this step here would be useful because I can sneak up maybe to here or down the other side of it to there, or even we could perhaps build, if I can get on there, which I can't, we could perhaps build something here. The trouble with building something here is obviously it's exposing another front for attack, which I'm kind of loath to do. I would like to try and make use of this natural sort of funnel area, and for that reason I think building something on this step is going to be more useful. I can still see down there, and I've got cover up here, and they're going to have to come out from behind the rock to shoot at me. So I think that's the natural defensive position. Unfortunately, it is a good another full height above where we are here. So building stairs to climb up there I don't think is very feasible. We just don't have the space. Stairs take a whole block, and then you need space to get on and get off them. So I'm not sure that any kind of stairs from the top down there are going to be useful. For that reason I think we're going to need ladder hatches, which was my original idea. Maybe a ladder hatch here, and then maybe one a block higher, but over there. But we're not there yet. We need stuff. Initially, of course, a workbench. So today, we know we've got a couple of clear days now. Today I'm going to make use of the free power and mass, and we're going to make a mass storage. And then once we've got a mass storage, we can use the generator to get the power we need. But initially we're going to need a mass fabricator, 500, 100, so it doesn't really matter which way round we do, either the way to store it or the way to make it, one or the other. So that's what we're going to do today: mass fabricator, mass storage, and then we can work towards getting workbench, and then we can make progress. So, taking stock, we need some veg, we need some water, don't have any protein, have 13 arrows. We've got 2 days now before Alpha will attack us again. I think, anyway, I hope. So they attacked last night. Today should be a clear day. Cooking while I talk. Yeah, so today should be clear, tomorrow should be clear. And then either the day after that or the day after that will be an attack. Normally, when the game is fully progressed, you'll get Alpha and Bravo will attack the same day, Charlie will attack the next day, and then you'll get a free day. So I'm thinking we've got at least 2 clear days. Now, a little bit annoyed last night I didn't manage to kill our attacker, because I would have liked the weapon parts. We've got 4 out of the lock crate, but the revolver requires 5, So if he'd ever even had one on him, we could have made a revolver. And I have got 9 rounds for a revolver. So that would have been kind of nice. But not to be. Right, let's get some wood on the fire. Let's go and find some loot. Right, not too worried about what sort of loot today. Just loot. That would have been good to start with. We'll follow him. See exactly where he ended up, but I'm sure we'll find him again in a minute. I don't normally like shooting them this early in our loot run because obviously they're not going to keep. And I forgot to get rotten food anyway. Eco. You don't have to disappear fast, don't they? Huh. Completely vanished. Oh, there you are. And I missed after all that. Oh well. Let's get some rotten food and see. We got any fish oil? This having to run all the way around to get in the base is a little bit annoying, but I think putting a doorway on the front would be a mistake. Let's put that one over here. Yeah, a doorway on the front means I would have to have steps on the front as well, and they're just going to get damaged and serve very little purpose really, so we'll struggle on as it is. So, like all games, it takes me a few minutes to get warmed up to the game. I'm sure you're familiar with that. I generally would perhaps be playing on the server before I attempted to do a recording, but been busy today, so didn't manage to do a warm-up. So this is our warm-up. So you'll have to bear with me. There is very, very close to where I need to go. Too close, really. Oh, there he is. Where he gone then for a minute? Can relieve that one. Let's see if I can get those kelps. Well, just about got away with it. Keep my eye on him, he's doing a lot of wandering around. This has always been quite a good lake for sandstone and pearls. Always worth popping in. did once see 4 pearls in here, but that is very unusual. Probably more kelp in there, but that's okay. So we've got to bear in mind we're very low on protein. And let's see the fibres over there. I'd rather have the crates. Yeah, so being low on protein, obviously, to make sure I don't get in a situation where I can't run away from something. And again, I didn't look where the rogues were last night, so that's going to come as a pleasant surprise. Well, so far so good. Hope the looting carries on the way we've started. Leave the scrap. Oh, another rabbit. Is he looking up there? I thought that might have been a crate, but it's just a fern. Hmm, 36 nails already. But, worried about the protein situation. I'm gonna have to find something, take it back and get some lunch. Good start. Come on, let me up. This area around here is very popular with rogue spawns. All around this Happy Mountain area and Twin Rocks area. So, gotta be a bit cautious. Like a locked crate. Ammo crate in the distance there. You hear a bear gruffling around on the top there somewhere. I don't know if gruffling is actually a word. It kind of fits what noise they make, but how accurate it is, I don't know. Okay, let's get some food cooked up and hopefully we'll get out for another little loot. Blueberry on the way home. Very nice. Okay, let's get this cooked up. And put this away. Oops, wrong one. It's all ammunition. There we go. And that rabbit just died anyway. So, yeah, what I was considering, just while we're cooking our food, if I put a vertical off, I think probably this wall, might be that one, but we can always move it. We can see how much it lines up with that top rock. So, I'm going to take a wooden wall. Interfere with our plant bed, unfortunately, but I think that's the one we want to be on, isn't it? Not that one. So I don't want to burn the rabbit. Not sure whether we would might use a foundation up there. Depends where the legs dangle down, but I think if we do a vertical off this one, we're going to have to extend the floor back before we do that, and that's going to put rock inside the base. There you go. Here we go again. Getting better now. Yeah, so that's a half block gap to the edge here. Another half block is going to take us into there, I think. So what I was thinking was, even that's not high enough really. Just have a little bit of rock sticking out of it. But I can use that to build off, and then maybe a foundation on here. Yeah, it's definitely going to stick up a bit, isn't it? But then it'll give us a curved fighting room from here. A window here, maybe a window here, but then accessed from the back, so from within the base. Not quite sure how that's going to work out yet. Anyway, I'm not going to waste too much daylight with that. I just thought we'd have a quick go. And yeah, more wood. And while we're here, let's get this going. So 10, 7 and 8 planks. We don't need to wait to place it. Now we need to get our 575 back, and then we can make a storage for it. So before we finally lose all the light, the sun is already dying. So I think this is just going to be a very quick run around the local area. Maybe grab a couple of trees on the way round. There's some iron up here, we'll grab this. That's potassium, that one. What's that down there? Haven't started to manufacture the lockpicks yet, but we will be doing that. So I want to get everything ready. Okay. Not seeing anything else very useful at the moment. Gosh, that sun does go down quickly. Okay. We've just got started and the day is already over. I think that's one of the downsides of being on this side of the mountain. But yeah, I think we're going to have this high bit of rock we'll have to stick up in the base, unfortunately. But I think if I bring that straight across, can't use a foundation. Ooh, present in my base. That's nice. If I use a foundation, we're going to have legs sticking down, which we definitely don't want. So, let's pull this away again. And that one. That one. And there. And have to eat that. Couple of those. And one of those. So. Definitely going to have to make some more cordage and get that crafting. Put my water up. And I will remember to put the light on, even though it's not actually dark yet, otherwise I'll forget. Right, so the idea here, yeah, it's not quite high enough. Maybe be able to go up another half a block. I'm a bit worried at the moment how things are going to work out. It's coming. Thought we'd be able to see some plants on there by now, but oh, there they are. Just going to move that out of the way while we're messing around over here. Just over here out of the way. So yeah, I thought maybe a ladder hatch from here. In some way, but we're already 1.5 blocks high here, and if we want to go up another 1.5 blocks, that's going to be a stretch for one ladder hatch. We might need two. But I could put stairs up to there, but then how do I get up to here? That's more difficult. question. Anyway, it's too cold to be out there now, and unfortunately we've already reached the end of the day. So we did manage to get a mass fabricator. We're still waiting on... I can do the power, but we're still waiting on 75 mass anyway. So I think for now, yeah, that's not going to fit under the Jenny, so it's going to have to be somewhere around there. Yeah, so not as exciting today as it was in the previous episode, but we're making progress. I'm still going to ponder how exactly we can do this. The fact that this is 1.5 here and then we go up another half there, that makes this whole thing 2 blocks high, so 2 ladder hatches from there, but then the stairs will be in the way. So we've come up 1. I know you can jump onto a ladder hatch, so we might get away with just the 1. I think we're going to have to reconfigure and redesign this little bit to do that. So I might replace this block here with a half piece to match that, and then do a full one and the wall up, but we can mess around with all of that as and when we get the materials. The main objective is to have a quick route up this wall. Bear in mind I don't have climbing hooks at the moment, so a quick route up this wall onto that plateau at the top there, which we can then use as a fighting position from that angle. I think we've already got this angle pretty much covered, so one way or another I think we'll be okay this side. So it's just a case of figuring out how we can do that. Not forgetting I've put a full wall piece in behind the BCU here, so I could bring a piece out from there to give us a ledge. I'm not sure whether that would be very useful or not. So lots of conundrums, lots of questions. Not enough hours in the day though, unfortunately. Right, let's have a quick look at the map. I don't think we've passed midnight yet, but ooh, there's lots of fires going on over there, isn't there? So definitely looks like a fire, but it could be their light. Maybe that's where their base is, so perhaps that's their porch light and their fire there. That's an interesting fire. Again, it's about the right distance to be Bravo. That's a little bit far away there, I think. If that's Bravo, that would be absolutely ideal, because it means their attacks would come from the same direction. And as they usually attack on the same day, they would be coming straight into our little funnel. I'll have to check that out tomorrow. See whether that's maybe just a rogue camp. No way to tell at the moment. Anyway, there we go. And our cougar is back. Up on the top of the rocks here somewhere, by the sounds of it. Kind of hoping he doesn't jump into the base, because if he falls down there, that could be... Oh, there he was there. Yeah, he's right on the top of the cliff there. Level 1 by the sound of it. I think to be on the safe side, what I'm going to do is we'll build a full ceiling. Don't really need a full one there, but I think I'll put a full one in anyway, and then, you know, we can always use it somewhere else if necessary. But if he would fall down into the base there, that would be kind of nice. If I'm up here. Wouldn't be very nice if I was down there though, would it? Right. I don't think it matters which way around that goes. Okay, that hopefully will stop him from falling in. I mean, it won't stop him from coming in. If he wants to, he can easily come in a long way there, but hopefully keep him at bay for now. So I thought I would take a quick gander over here to see if we could find out what that fire was. Now, it's a little bit difficult to place on the map. I think it's around this next corner. Pretty sure it would have been rogues. But there's no way to know other than to go and have a look. Where was it on the map? Yeah, so we know that that's Alpha there. I'm pretty sure it was over this direction. That's just a tree on the edge of the black there. So I don't want to go too far down just in case they are hunters. In fact, even if they are just rogues, I don't really want to get caught up in that just yet. But I do see a juicy rabbit down there. I wouldn't mind the rabbit. Oh, okay. Maybe we won't be having the rabbit then. Yeah, I know there was a fire here last night. Pretty sure it was after midnight when I was checking the map. I don't see anything. Be a bit careful here just in case. I want to go bumbling into something. You can see Alpha over there. There's two of them wandering around. Ah, there we go. Right below the cliff. Yeah, so that's Bravo there. That's perfect. I wonder if he's home. He might have the one weapon part we need. Ah, there he is. Where did you go? Yeah, you shoot. Can't see him at all. Can't shoot you if I can't see you, dude. Okay, got a rifle already, huh? Put your rifle away. There we go. Here's your bag. Yeah, 2 weapon parts, excellent. And some protein, which we badly needed. I'm pretty sure he won't have a claymore. I don't think they put claymores out this early in the game. We will get some of this food cooked up. And while it's doing that, let's go and get this bag. Leave the cougar there. I suspect that cougar may be eating him regularly. So we'll have to keep our eye open for bags and things. Okay. for this food. Keep the chicken for now. This will top me off. So, yeah, this is going to be Bravo. This is the one with the workbench, which is kind of handy. Nice and out of the way over here, and we'll have the same attack route that Alpha has, coming in at the back of our base there. This liver. Come on, liver. Thank you. And we'll take the ash, because why not? I can see the crate over there, but that's so close to the cougar, I don't want to risk messing with the cougar at the moment. Right, I've made a couple of changes to the base. I sort of gave it some thought last night. And an ammo bag. Probably easier to show you from inside anyway, so let's just see if we can get that ammo bag. Yeah, I was giving some thought to how we were going to... Is that iron? No, I think that's potassium. How we're going to get our ladder hatch in the right position and be able to get onto the top rock there, which is twice as important now, obviously, because we now have an extra base to worry about. So I've replaced the whole ceiling piece here with a half ceiling piece, and I've pushed that piece that I put in earlier back at half a block, which kind of lines up a bit neater with the edge of the rock. We're still going to have rock coming out, but that should mean I can put a ladder hatch here, and it's a block and a half there, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to reach it, but I might be able to put an intermediary one in here. We'll just have to see how that goes when I can make a ladder hatch to go in there. Hopefully we'll be able to jump onto it. If not, we'll have to put an intermediary step in somehow. Now, I did wonder whether if I put a ceiling piece there, I might be able to get the stairs to snap onto that, and hence push them back closer to the wall, free up a bit more space. But yeah, we'll have to see when I can get the ladder hatch going, how far I can actually reach. The other thing I've done is I've put a half block in here just so that we can put the storages down, and I think earlier we blocked that off. So hopefully now we have got enough to make a mass storage. So 6, 6 and 6. And you can hear the cougar panting here in the background. He's never that far away. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful going in and out of the base. We do now have our 5 weapon parts that we needed. So, yeah, there we go, storage. And we're just going to plonk that down next to the power storage for now. Not too worried about the aesthetics. So we have a mass fabricator, and we have enough storage now to get the power and mass we need for the workbench. So I'm going to work on that. Hopefully we'll have that in for the next episode. And this is the second day, if you want to call it that. So earlier on you saw me going into night and checking the map, and I was going to end the episode there, but I decided to go into the next day and get some of these changes made with a view to, you know, how we're going to get a defensive position on the top there, and that enabled me to get a few things made, and also identified Bravo, which is kind of necessary. Now, I do need some water, and I'm surrounded by cougars, so I have to be a little bit careful here. might even have to design some kind of a cougar trap. Somewhere that I can run and jump into to get away from a cougar. Trap the cougar and allow me to kill it. But they do an immense amount of damage, especially to wood. So there's not a lot of point in trapping him with wood because it very quickly buries out of it. But there we go. So I'm going to end this episode here. I know it's kind of the middle of the day, although the sun is about to go down over the mountain. But I wanted to show you what I've done with the base, how I'm trying to plan on making our defensive position up high. And also I wanted to get ready to be able to make the workbench. So thank you very much for watching. I know it's an odd time to finish, but it'll give me the rest of the afternoon and things to maybe try and get some other stuff planned out. So hope you enjoyed that. Take care of yourselves now. Bye bye.